came where the bracken leaned, black against the rising land. Seeds and burrs along your sleeves, a red mark on your hand. Below us every steeple kept its portion of the dark. You pressed your palm against the earth, as if to feel it start. Lie down where the fallow ground keeps what it is given. No one disappears at once, we go on being hidden. Call me by the name I had before the hymns began. Lie down where the fallow ground remembers who I am. Remembers who I am. The rooks revised the southern trees, then settled into one. You said belief was only fear, made beautiful and sung. I could have contradicted you, or offered something kind. Instead I watched the final field go dark inside your eyes. Lie down where the fallow ground keeps what it is given. No one disappears at once, we go on being hidden. Call me by the name I had before the hymns began. Lie down where the fallow ground remembers who I am. If morning comes, let morning pass. It never learned our names. The roots possess no doctrine, yet rise through us the same. Lie down where the fallow ground keeps what it is given. No one disappears at once, we go on being hidden. Call me by the name I had before the hymns began. Stay here where the fallow ground remembers who I am.
The last argument. You came with perfect reasons, each sharpened to a point. Your logic wore my favorite color, every answer seemed to join. You made surrender sound like insight, made obedience sound wise. But any truth that needs my silence has already named its price. Do not finish the conclusion, do not make the error clean. Give me no last argument, knowing the ending necessary, as though necessity were clean, but consequence is not a virtue, and coherence isn't peace. Every system loves the moment when a person fits the scheme. I will keep one contradiction that refuses to agree. Do not finish the conclusion. Leave one premise unaligned. Give me no last argument, no immaculate reply. I would rather keep the question than be conquered by a lie. Give me no last argument, let the difficult survive. There are truths that turn to prisons when they close around a life. I have loved what I could not prove. I have doubted what I knew. I have kept the error human when perfection asked me to. Certainty is not conviction, order is not always right. Sometimes thought remains most honest when it does not end the difficult survive. There are truths that remain human only while they stay alive.
We climbed where cut stone ended and rough grass took its place. You had married someone patient, I had learned to guard my face. Below, the quarry held its depth in terraces of grey. You said, do you ever miss it? I said, not in the usual way. On the hill above the quarry, nothing asked us to be brave. All the depth was down beneath us, all the distance we had made. You said, tell me you were happy. I said, sometimes were you? Then the town lit up below us like a fact we always knew. Of your daughter's hands, how she takes after you. I told you I had learned to sleep without rehearsing what to do. We did not trade confessions, we did not ask for proof. The years had made us gentler and know better with the truth. On the hill above the quarry, nothing asked us to be brave. Was down one of us had failed the test. Now I knew that love could finish without making either less. Quarry, nothing asked us to explain. All the depth was down beneath us. We had nothing left to name. You said, tell me you were happy. I said, enough to wish you well. Then the town stayed lit below us. There was nothing more to tell.
Procession, when the hired lilies bowed, you slipped behind the yew trees to get beyond the crowd. Your collar fastened crooked, your hands too cold for June. You said they praised the ending because it comes for them too. Walk with me after the procession. When the black coats lose their names, I could love you without permission. I could leave you all the same. Every vow becomes a question when the singers turn away. Walk with me after the procession before I learn to stay. We crossed the lower meadow where the iron angels leaned. You laughed once without pleasure at how spotless grief can seem. The path divided cleanly, you chose the steeper side. I followed like an answer to a shame to be denied. Walk with me after the procession. When the black coats lose their names, I could love you without permission. I could leave you all the same. Every vow becomes a question when the
We stood where certainty grew thin, one breath beyond what I could know. I watched the smallest shift in you and called it evidence enough. Desire is a patient fraud, it makes a halo out of delay. I let the distance finish you in every way that nearness may. But absence has no conscience, it will flatter what I fear. Keep me at the mercy of distance, where your outline can remain, where desire is still a language, not a contract, not a claim. If I cross the final measure, you may turn to flesh and fact. Keep me at the mercy of distance, I am not prepared for that. Nearness has its little cruelties, the detail and the daily claim. Every mystery brought inward must submit itself to name. I have loved the shape of maybe more than any answered fact. I have made a faith of waiting for what never quite came back. But longing is not knowledge, however beautiful it sounds. Keep me at the mercy of distance, where your outline can remain, where desire is still a language, not a contract, not a claim. If I cross the final measure, you may turn to flesh and fact. Keep me at the mercy of distance, I am not prepared for that. Absence is not innocence, longing is no proof of grace. The mind can build devotion from a scarcely answered face. Still let the dark between us keep its elegant restraint. Some love survivors' questions, some answers make them faint. Keep me at the mercy of distance, where the possible remains, where I need not call possession what was tenderness and pain. If I cross the final measure, there will be no taking back. Keep me at the mercy of distance, I am not prepared for that. reason drops its formal voice, and syntax loses rank. The animals of sleep arrive to drink from what I blank. They carry no accusation, no sentence and no plea, only the exact proportion of what I would not see. The animals of sleep do not ask to be believed. They bring back the missing motive from the life that I revised. They do not want forgiveness, they want accuracy, and every dawn I call them dreams, so they will loosen me. One has the eyes of appetite, one walks with borrowed shame, one keeps the uncompleted act and answers to my name. They settle at the edge of thought with patience, almost kind, because the body keeps a copy of what the mind revised. The animals of sleep do not ask to be believed. They bring back the missing motive from the life that I revised. They do not want forgiveness, they want accuracy, and every dawn I call them dreams, so they will loosen me. Conscience is not goodness, it is memory without rest. It does not make us innocent, it only makes us guess. Some failures are perceptual, we saw what let us live. The animals remember what perception would not give. The animals of sleep have no doctrine to defend. They return the hidden motive to the act I tried to mend. They do not want forgiveness, they want accuracy, and every dawn I call them dreams, but they have studied me.
You came back when the pears were hard and grass had reached the lower gate. You said I thought I'd feel accused. I said the land is not that great. Along the rows our father marked, the trunks leaned west and carried on. We had called our distance mercy, we had both been mostly wrong. The orchard has no answer, it will not take our side. It grows beyond the quarrel and lets the branches rise. So tell me why you came here, not where you've been forgive the leaving, I cannot call it wrong. Beside your height, half swallowed by the pear tree's skin. You said he never let me speak. I said you never let him in. We stood there long enough to know the past would not become a judge. The truth was smaller than our anger and less graceful than our love. The orchard has no answer, it will not take our side. It grows beyond the quarrel and lets the branches rise. So tell me why you came here, not where you've been so long. I can forgive the leaving, I cannot call it wrong. What sweetness has not fallen, leave the bitter fruit behind. We were children when we learned it. Now we choose what we repeat. The orchard has no answer, it only bears what follows. It does not know forgiveness, but neither does it blame. You said I came to see you, I said then you should stay. The branches moved above us, neither looked away. Outside St. Jude's at 5 and would not take my arm. The final hymn followed everyone and left us where we were. You said I know what they believe. I said belief is not the same as having to become the shape they fitted to your name. Then the bell began, then the bell was done. There is a quiet between bells when the town forgets its part, when every practiced sentence loses courage in the mouth. If you speak, then I will hear you. If you don't, I will remain. There is a quiet between bells when no one owns your name. until St. Jude's was small. You said I do not hate them. I said you needn't hate at all. But love is not obedience, and mercy is not shame. You looked at me as if the words had come from somewhere safe. Then the bell began, then the bell was done. There is a quiet between bells when the town forgets its part, when every practiced sentence loses courage in the mouth. If you speak, then I will hear you. If you don't, I will remain. There is a quiet between bells when no one owns your name. We were quiet for a long while, no conversion, no release. Your hand came down beside mine, not forgiveness, not yet peace. There is a quiet between bells when the old words lose their claim, when the heart need not defend itself or answer to a name. If you speak, then I will hear you. If you don't, I will remain. There is a quiet between bells. We can meet each other there.
Playing field where all the lamps gave out at once. You said I haven't changed that much. I said that isn't why I came. The town was close enough to hear, but far enough to leave us plain. You touched 2 fingers to my sleeve and did not try to speak again. There was nothing to interpret, nothing either had to prove. Stay until the dark grows ordinary. Stay until our names return to us. I don't need a vow to make me certain. I need something quieter than trust, a little less than leaving, a little more than touch. Stay until the dark grows ordinary. That will be enough. We had been cruel in educated ways, making every kindness state its case. You knew the point of every wound, I knew the angle of your face. But on the rise above the town, with nothing left to win or lose, you said I came because I missed you. I said that's not the worst excuse. There was nothing to interpret, nothing either had to prove. Stay until
a theory of touch. Your hand did not discover me, it altered what was there. A body is not evidence merely because it's bare. Each gesture makes a premise, each withdrawal makes one too. We were never simply touching, we were changing what was true. Touch is not proof, touch is the question. Two bodies translating without a confession. Hold me as if doubt were a form, not something to conquer, but something kept warm. Touch is not proof, touch is the question. No contact can be innocent, no kindness leaves no trace. The self becomes a different self beneath another's gaze. I cannot tell where I begin when you are standing near. Intimacy is knowledge complicated by fear. Touch is not proof, touch is the question. Two bodies translating without a confession. Hold me as if doubt were a form, not something to conquer, but something kept warm. Touch is not proof, touch is the question. Do not promise permanence, promise only care. Do not call me knowable because I let you near. Every touch revises us, no touch can make us clear. The body gives an answer, the mind may never hear. Touch is not proof, touch is the question. Two lives briefly altered without a possession. Hold me as if doubt were a form, not something shameful, but something kept warm. Touch is not proof, and still I reach for you.
judgment. Then they taught us what to choose. Every freedom came with language that explained how not to use it. Every face passed inspection, every pulse deferred its claim. The kindest form of violence was correcting what we named. Stand straight, speak softly, make dissent resemble taste. In the pale republic, every pulse must know its place. We were taught to call it freedom when no choice disturbed the face. In the pale republic, I will fail their little test. If obedience is beauty, let me be improperly dressed. They distribute admiration with the caution of a drug. Every rebel gets a title once the danger has been scrubbed. Even grief must be attractive, even doubt must stand up straight. Every private contradiction learns the etiquette of state. Smile once, speak clearly, make surrender look like grace. In the pale republic, every pulse must know its place. We were taught to call it freedom when no choice disturbed the face. In the pale republic, I will fail their little test. If obedience is beauty, let me be improperly dressed. No anthem, no confession, only grammar for the crowd. Everyone is free to whisper what is forbidden to say aloud. They will tolerate your difference once it cannot alter theirs. They will praise your independence when it safely disappears. In the pale republic, we will interrupt the phrase. We will put the choice in freedom. We will put the doubt in praise. In the pale republic, we will fail their little test. If obedience is beauty, we will come improperly dressed.
The delegates arrived asleep, white roses in their teeth. They bowed toward an empty throne and signed their names beneath. The chairman wore a bandage, the speaker had no face. They passed a law forbidding grief, then wept all over the place.
All rise, eyes closed.
Nobody knows what anybody knows. The Sleepwalker Parliament is now in session. All rise for the beautiful obsession. Sleepwalker Parliament.
Motion carry.
Motion carry.
A minister of appetite proposed a second skin. The opposition cheered him, then voted to crawl in.
A woman from the gallery
Cried, make the body free. They took a vote by heartbeat. Every heart chose 3. All rise, eyes closed.
Nobody knows what anybody knows. The Sleepwalker Parliament is now in session.
All rise for
The beautiful obsession. Hands in the air, mouths full of dust.
vote for desire.
Desire votes for us. Sleepwalker Parliament.
Motion carry.
Motion carried. The eyes have it.
What do they have?
A beautiful fever and a flag cut in half.
Motion carry.
Carried where? Out through the mouth and into the
Sleepwalker Parliament.
We'll stay in session.
All rise for
The final indiscretion. Hands in the air, mouths full of dust.
vote for desire.
Desire has voted for us. Sleepwalker Parliament.
Motion carry.
Carry me out. The chalkland where the thorn trees stoop and end. I tried your name in silence to discover where it bent. It widened past the ridgeline. It darkened every stone. A country with no capital, a law I could not know. Your name becomes a country. The nearer that I stand, its borders move beneath me. Its language leaves my hands. I enter as a stranger, unlicensed and unknown. Your name becomes a country that will not call me home. Spoke below us in one unbroken tone. by learning to be unknown. I answered with the cowardice of those who call fear care. A heron rose below us and left us standing there. Your name becomes a country.
The name becomes a country.
The nearer that I stand,
The nearer that I stand.
its borders move beneath me.
Its borders move beneath me.
Its language leaves my hands. I enter as a stranger.
I enter as a stranger.
Unlicensed and unknown.
Licensed and unknown.
Your name becomes a country
Your name becomes a country
that will not call me home. There are maps made out of hunger, laws composed by loss. I have crossed no actual border, yet I know what crossing costs. Your name becomes a country
Your name becomes a country
I cannot occupy.
I cannot occupy.
Its rivers keep the counsel.
Its rivers keep the counsel.
Its hills refuse the sky. I entered as a stranger.
I entered as a stranger.
Let me leave without a claim. Nothing makes a nation like the loss of someone's name.
White moths at noon on the lime-washed abbey wall, too pale to hold a shadow, too restless not to fall. You stood among the nettles, reciting names of saints whose faces had been lifted from the flaking coats of paint. I asked what they were seeking. You said nothing seeks, it burns. Strange how every living thing behaves as if it returns. White moths at noon, beating where the old paint peels. If there is another life, it knows exactly how this feels. White moths at noon, brief as breath and twice as true. All the white that heaven lost has come to trouble you. Beyond the ruined cloister, the hawthorns bloomed out of time. Every branch a paler thought than reason could define. remains.